Next week you're up in Ashland, right?
I need to come see. Surviving this week.
When you come off the track in turn 1 and 2, after qualifying, go immediately to the scales. You can't miss them down there. 1375 to the scales all night long. It's a 4 heat race program, 10 laps each. Inboard 6, take 5. The dash tonight is the top 6 qualifiers who transfer through the heats. You redraw in the front stretch for dash starting spots. The way you finish is the way you start. That's 6 laps.
The one double M machine of Jim Mohan out of Springfield, Illinois. Sponsored by Iron Bridge Estates and Mohan Electric. Qualifying tonight, sponsored by our friends at Kistler Racing Engines out of Fremont, Ohio. 13.252 at 13.252. Car number 59 out of Wooster, Ohio, the Wild Child, Jack Haudenchild. Jack Haudenchild, sponsored by Auto Electric of Jupiter, Florida, Rick's Auto Body, and Southern Pacific Farms. Wild Child cranking through 3 and 4, coming across the line with his time. 13.142 of 13.142. Car number 83 getting pushed off, coming over the berm of turn 4. He hails from Elpinka, Pennsylvania, the Steel City Outlaw, Tim Schaefer. Tim Schaefer's 83 car sponsored by J&J, VRP Shocks, Weld Wheels. He is the 4-time and defending ASCOC champion coming into tonight's activity. Laying down a 12.912, a 12.912. Row number 1 is going to see the 83 of Mr. Excitement, Tommy Sexton, lined up next to the 79 of Blake Nimee. Row number 2, Matty V and 10V, the Grandstand Video Machine, next to Sherm Jeremy Schultz. Row number 3 sees the lowrider, Dale Blaney, lined up next to the 83 of the Steel City Outlaw, Tim Schaefer. Row number 4, the blue and black attack, number 68 of Dave Utek, next to the 2W of Scotty Neitzel. Row number 5, the living legend, Daryl Dodd, next to Andrew the Kid Kiedraowski and the K9, Chad Tessman of the Shecky's Auto, number 71. 10 laps, the scheduled distance, 11 stars, ready to go, taking the green, we're off and racing! Oh no, up and over on the front straightaway. Matt Vanderveer in the Grandstand Video, 10V up and over, turning it on its side right here on the front straight. Track crew out there immediately to 10 to the 10V that flips over on the front straight. There he is getting out of the car. Matt Vanderveer shaken but not stirred. And in true racing form, they flip over and immediately get out and walk around to see the damage of the car. That is the spirit of competition. Matt Vanderveer out on feet, walking around under his own power on the front straight. So now we will see Mr. Excitement Tommy Sexton on the inside, Blake Nimee on the outside. The lowrider Dale Blaney on the inside of row 2 in the 83 of the Steel City Outlaw. Tim Schaefer outside of him. See Dave Utek and Scotty Neitzel in row 3. Daryl Dodd, Andrew Kiedraowski, row 4. Chad Tessman and Sherm Jeremy Schultz, row 5. 10 cars, 10 stars, 10 laps. The scheduled distance. Heat race number 1. Here we go. Tommy Sexton leading us through lap number 1. Sexton all alone in front. He doesn't want to play with the rest of the big kids. Nimee in second, Blaney in third, Schaefer fourth, Utek in fifth. All sorts of problems for the kid. Andrew Kiedraowski finds himself on the infield. Five in the books, 5 to go. We are halfway home. Tommy Sexton continues to lead. Second place, Blake Nimee. Third place, Dale Blaney. Fourth place, Tim Schaefer. Fifth place, Dave Utek. Seven in the books. Here at lap 7. Tommy Sexton continues to check out of the competition. Now it's a 2-pass tandem through 1 and 2. Blaney in second, Schaefer in third, Nimee drops to fourth. Utek holding on to fifth. Coming down to the white flag. 1 lap to go for Mr. Excitement, Tommy Sexton. Ladies and gentlemen, out of Antioch, Illinois, Mr. Excitement, Tommy Sexton, your winner. Second place to the lowrider, Dale Blaney. Third place to the Steel City Outlaw, Tim Schaefer. Fourth place to Blake Nimee in the 79. And your fifth spot goes to the 68 blue and black attack of Dave Utek. But there is your winner, ladies and gentlemen, out of Antioch, Illinois, Mr. Excitement, Tommy Sexton. Row number 1, we'll see the Don's Auto and Machine 4K of Chris Pitts out of Salem. Outside of him, the 53W of Wild Bill Worth. Row number 2 sees the 80 car of Trey Guston out of West Union, Ohio. Lined up next to the 19 of Pleasant Prairie's Todd Dawn of the Carriage Auto Body 19 Machine. Row number 3 sees Caleb Helms in car number 40. Lined up next to the Wild Child, Jack Hudchild in car number 59. Letter 8, Russell Borland in car number 23, the inside of row 4. Outside of him, the 01 of Christopher Dodd. Recently engaged Christopher Dodd. May I mention that, the young man, ready to make a nice lifelong commitment here pretty soon, piloting the 01. Row number 5, the Berghoff Brewery number 12 of Mike Decker, and the Gibbsville Cheese number 97 of the Kingpin, Todd King. 10 cars, 10 stars, 10 laps, the scheduled distance. Heat race number 2, sponsored by All Pro Aluminum Heads of Johnstown, Ohio. Coming out of 3 and 4, the green flag's out. We are racing! Nice move up to third by Caleb Helms in the Nimee taking a spot away from Chris Smith. Wild Bill Worth, your leader. Todd Dawn hot on his heels in the 19. But check out the 40 car. Helms trying to reel him in, leading the rest of the pack. The Wild Child up to fourth. Keep your eyes on that 59 as Wild Bill Worth continues to lead. Oh, getting up in the rough stuff in turn 2, and the yellow flag comes out as problems arise for the 80 car of Trey Gustin, coming to a stop in turn 3, bringing a halt to our green flag racing action. We're going to be ready to go back to go. 3 in the books, 7 to go. Wild Bill Worth leading the way. Todd Dawn hot on his heels, followed by the Wild Child, Caleb Helms, and Chris Spitz, your top 5. Everybody else needs to get on the hurry-up pedal if they're going to want to catch up to them front 5. As Jim Barr, our official starter, gets ready to go back to green. And we are racing! Bill taking it to him in our all-pro aluminum head-sponsored 8 race number 2 to 53W way out front. Now the battle for position begins between Todd Dawn and the 19 and the Wild Child and the 59. Check out that fight going on for second place, going through 3 and 4. We are indeed halfway home. Wild Bill wheeling it down that backstretch. Dawn in second, Wild Child in third, Helms in fourth, Spitz in fifth. This time by, we're hanging out the laundry to dry. The white flag is out. 1 lap to go for Wild Bill Worth in a 53W. Ladies and gentlemen, the checkered flag is out. Put your hands together for Wild Bill Worth. Todd Dawn comes home in second. Wild Child in third. Helms in fourth. And our 5th spot goes to Chris Smith with a 4K. Speeding off the track in the BH Construction Timberline Restaurant, Marshall Excavating, 53W, the winner of your All-Pro Aluminum Heads Heat Race number 2, Wild Bill Worth. Henry out of Bellevue, Ohio. Lined up next to the 5H of Patrick Haynes out of Bradley, Illinois. Row number 2, the 14 AJ of Wayne Mojo Majeski. Next to the North Pole Nightmare, your 5-time and defending champion Bill Baylog of the 17B. Row number 3, the Cerebral Assassin Mike Kircher and the Captain Jim Yacht Sales 80K. Lined up next to the 45 of Danny the Hammer Holtgraver. Row number 4 sees the 56 flying Ryan Irwin next to the 94 Mike's Construction Machine of Brandon Thone and Jeremy Beavis Schroeder in the Paddock Lake bumper to bumper number 43 lined up next to the 8 of Rusty the Rocket Egan. 10 more cars, 10 more stars in our Kinsler fuel injection out of Troy, Michigan sponsored 8 race number 4. Jim Barr looking him over. We are racing. Breakaway, Cap Henry and Bill Baylog trying not to put the rest of the engines. for the North Pole Nightmare, Bill Bainlaw. I want to thank Outerwear's Performance Products, proud sponsor of our 6-lap dash, featuring our 6 fastest cars tonight. Row number 1 sees the hammer Danny Holtgraver next to the 80.